On the last round of the Golden Moors, after returning to Rysdale and saving an unstable elf man from jumping off a 100-foot wall, the party cashed in on their bounty quest where they fought the Firewolf. After receiving the reward and saying their thanks, they were told to head back to the magic shop and give the head of the Firewolf to Lithia, the shop's owner. Upon returning, Athium had become overwhelmed with fear and didn't want to enter. Being forced in, the party met a room full of darkness, followed by many tentacles. The shop's owner concealed herself and spoke telepathically to Matthias, asking him what he is here for and is there an answer he seeks. Matthias asked if he will die in the tournament, and he saw an image of him being struck down by the shadow of a massive axe, but his allies did not die. After perusing her wares, the party sold their loot from the Wolf Cave and decided to go back to camp. Athium stopped Matthias and asked him to have one more battle with him so he can get over his little dilemma. Matthias narrowly mopped the floor with Athium, and that proved who was the strongest. Upon returning to camp, Matthias took up studying his botany book and watching Rose craft potions. The next morning they met up with Marcus, the merchant they met upon first arriving in the city. They quickly set out on their journey towards the mountains, but after the sun had begun to set over the horizon and night took over, the party met with an adult red dragon, looking for her lost scaling. Knowing this was Ryu, the party opted to pay what valuables and money they had in order to keep him. After basically getting mugged by a big fuck-off dragon, the party was immediately attacked by a T-Rex who was looking to show its dominance over the dragon. The dragon, who called herself Riveria, had just flown off before that could happen. Looking at the party, the T-Rex attacked. Dispatching it surprisingly easy, the party now takes a long rest and sets up camp. And that is where we are right now. So, You're setting up camp now. It's nighttime. You just fought a T-Rex. You all did your rolls on it. You did terrible, so I would say you weren't really able to get anything from it. It's very, very thick hide to cut through, so mostly, I believe it was Athium that managed to get some teeth from it, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna put some camping music. Which one is that one? There we go. Alright, now that you determined you can take down a T-Rex, albeit an injured one, you decide to set up camp and rest for the night. Athium begins meditating, letting the power of his patron flow into him. Rose continues making more potions with her remaining herbs. And
you'll have to repeat all that just after starting camp, because my phone call just cut itself off.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Now that you determined you can take down a T-Rex, albeit an injured one, you decided to set up camp and rest for the night. Athium begins meditating, letting the power of his patron flow into him. Rose continues making more potions with her remaining herbs, and Ryu sleeps next to her in the safety of her presence. After camp, I'm skipping ahead. It's still camp. What do you want to do during camp?
I basically want to try out my meditation thing again.
Okay, so you mastered the healing one.
Yes.
To heal your mom from dying in your mind. And you have an attack one, correct?
Yes.
Where you're striking down. So you begin visualizing the people who killed your mother. The moment right before they strike her down, you reach out towards her in an attempt to stop them. Roll a charisma save.
There it is.
Ooh, 24. Oh shit. I don't have it set up. But there is a cantrip. You visualize yourself grabbing the arm of the hand, striking down your mother, and your fingers begin to heat up like heated pieces of metal that just begin to like sear and burn into the arm, just like piercing it with heated metal tips. And your fingers pierce into the arm completely, crushing it with a burning grasp.
Cool.
Right,
So it's kind of like a telekinesis burning grasp. Yeah.
What does telekinesis have to do with anything? You are visualizing yourself actually grabbing the person. Yeah. But I don't have the spell set up, but I can have that set up later. It's a cantrip that I made a while back. Basically, your fingertips begin to heat up, and similar to that of Shocking Grasp, you grab the person and deal elemental damage. But the way the damage works is slightly different. I'll set that up later, and you have the option to choose that. I'm trying to remember what the name of it was, because it was on the previous account. I'll make it later and send it to you. But yeah, no, you gain access to a new cantrip that you found within yourself.
Excellent.
You sense the others, like, you sense Athium as he's meditating. You feel, roll an arcane check.
Alright.
As he's meditating. You're kind of lost in your own magic right now as you were meditating, trying to unlock some more of your latent power. But you don't notice Athium doing the same thing, essentially. You just see him meditating. He just looks like he's sitting there, holding his sword across his lap. And, well, Rose, she's a robot. You sense robot magic. It's very robotic. Right, Marcus, his wagon unfolds slightly, just so like he has room to sleep inside of his trailer wagon setup that he has. But he comes out and walks up to you. I want to thank you for that. You guys, well, if I was traveling along these roads and that T-Rex attacked, or any of those dinosaurs attacked, I don't think Olaf here would be able to handle that. He might get eaten, so I want to thank you for keeping us safe.
I'm not used to being thanked, so I kind of stare at him like, I don't know what to do. Well, I kind of fidget from step to step.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, he reads you. You're socially awkward. He just mentions, when someone thanks you, all you need to say is, "You're welcome."
And my character kind of stutters as he says, "You're welcome."
There you go. See? It's easy. You see behind him where Rose is. She's like just doing her potions and all that. And Ryu's kind of just curled up into like a little pile, little round. You know when dogs like curl up to sleep on their little pillows? That's what Ryu is right now. But you see Olaf and Ursa, it's like they're talking, but they're just they're just roaring at each other, but not like angry, hostile roaring. Like they're trying to communicate with each other. Marcus leans down to you. He's like, "I think they like each other. If you hear noises in the night, just cover your ears." When he says that, Rose kind of just like death glares. She's like, "How about they sleep on opposite ends of the camp?" She just
Rose.
death glares at both of you when Marcus said that, and she responds, and she's like still making potions while making direct eye contact with both of you.
Rose, that is kind of like you're going against nature if you keep them apart.
I'm not taking care of more animals than necessary.
I look at Rio. I give her a hard stare.
I said more than necessary. She doesn't want no babies. No bear babies. She got enough on her plate as it is, and she seems to be rolling insight on her.
There we go.
It's a little hard to read her because she's not much for emotion. However, you get the sense that after like the whole thing with the dragon and having to like give up all their valuables for keeping her you, she's a little conflicted inside.
Mm-hmm.
Right? She doesn't plan to take on more animal companions than necessary, but at the same time, she doesn't want to lose the ones that we have, so she's a little conflicted that we had to give up all the stuff that we have for just for you.
Mm-hmm.
So it might be showing a little sign of emotion, mostly frustration.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you leave her alone to go back to whatever you're doing.
I'm quite frustrated too.
Yeah. No, you get the sense that everyone kind of is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, different reasons. You didn't want to give away all your valuables. Athium also did not want to do that either. And Rose was a little angry about the way Ryu was treated.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But so you give
Well, I'm
her.
pissed off at that too, but I'm not gonna show that I'm pissed off at my valuables.
Yes,
That was the main concern.
all your money. Hey man,
I just
Athium's had to go through this how many times now? Every time? Every time.
like we just won massive battles. We took in a bounty. We killed a giant or all those trolls peoples, and we collected stuff along the way, and then
Trolls
it
people.
all
Marcus was looking
the
at you like,
troll
you never fought a
the
troll.
troll and those three
You never fought a
big
troll.
things. Ogre.
There you go. Two separate things.
Sorry. Yes.
Troll would have been way worse. You would have died.
Ogres.
There you go. Troll. Regen. Anyway. Yeah, well, you get the sense that Rose probably doesn't really want to be bothered while she's focusing on keeping her healing supplies up. Also, how many healing potions do you have?
1.
One. She hands you 3.
Oh, sweet.
She's been making them for the last few days, so she has a supply. How much does Athium have? She's gonna subtract 3 from her supply. And Athium, how much does he have? He has 1, so he's gonna get 3 as well.
After I was done my meditation thing, I just get busy polishing my shield with the polished stuff.
There you go. For that, roll a, let's see, since it would fall under Smith's tools for doing maintenance, it's just a base wisdom.
Yay, with my nat 1. Or -1.
Yeah, you managed to clean off, like, you managed to give a few, like, slashes against the T-Rex. So you managed to clean off, like, the snot and the blood because you slashed it, like, across the nose. Clean off the stuff off your shield, off the razor blades. And then you begin sharpening it, sharpening the edges and then polishing the shield to make it shiny. Yeah, it looks like a brand new store-bought shield.
What?
Yeah. Didn't have too much wear and tear, so you didn't need to do a whole lot for it, but you managed to keep up with it.
Nice.
It will last another nat 1. Alright, so you head to bed. Minus 1 ration. Yeah. And to eat during the night. And, alright, so the night goes on. Rose is keeping watch. Just gonna roll to see if anything happens. During the night, you do kind of wake up to the sound of something. It just sounds like far off in the distance roaring, but far away enough that it's not really a concern. Because you do have people that are awake, and you do have animals that will respond a lot sooner than anyone else, because they can smell things from far, far away. So nothing attacks the camp, but you do know that there are still other threats out there.
Yeah, like dinosaurs.
Yes, you determined dinosaurs. And the night goes on, and you get a full rest, so everyone is full power.
Woohoo!
Alright, so after avoiding immediate death and you continue onwards towards the mountains. You still have a day's worth of travel. Essentially, like, you were here in that square. You are traveling through this square now.
Right.
And you managed to, the hours go by. Not really anything comes near you. As you're traveling, you notice a very severe lack of, well, things in the region. No dead bodies or anything. You don't see anything that died or fought. It's just like something cleared out of the way. Almost no wildlife, no monsters or anything. Almost as if something more powerful kind of,
Passed by recently?
yeah, passed by recently and scared the fuck off of everything. Like, oh, well, I don't want to fight that.
Hint, wink, wink.
Hint, hint, wink, wink. You didn't piss off a dragon. And you let her know that one of her spawners is going to be in good hands. So, yeah. Maybe she did a favor and made sure that nothing bothers you along the way to the mountain.
Excellent.
Yeah. One good thing out of it, free passage. Well, not technically free.
Yeah.
But free enough. Anyway. So the day goes by, and you make some good progress, and you eventually reach the base of the mountain. Within the day, actually, since there was no obstacles. I mean, it took most of the day, but not a full day of travel, so you make it there in decent time. So after avoiding immediate death and reaching the base of the mountain, you right away you spot an entrance that leads inside. The entrance is too narrow for an adult dragon, so if that thing ever came back, it's not going to get inside the mountain. The wagons just barely fit one at a time, though, so you will have to travel in a line, which could be good or bad, depending on if you encounter something and you get boxed in.
Yeah, we'll probably go first so the merchant can stay behind us.
Essentially, you would go first, yeah, and then once a path has been cleared, the merchant wagons will both come with you. The wagons get set up, since this is going to be a narrow path, to be in a caravan train-like pattern instead of side-by-side like you've been traveling. So your wagon gets attached to the back of Marcus's wagon, and then at the front of the wagon, Marcus's is big enough to hold two large creatures. So his wagon is set up with both Ursa and Olaf pulling both, so it's not too much of a burden. Right, and while you guys go further on ahead.
Alright.
And I will show you the first off. Gotta bring that back. I got like 30 maps made so far. And there you go. You will have to go to, where is it here? Oops. The top middle, I believe.
Yeah, I found it.
There we go. Okay, so I gotta rearrange them slightly. Hold on. Well, first off, which way do you want to go? There's left and right from where you're standing.
I'm left-handed. I want to go left.
Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna change to cave music. Go, and I have to pee real quick.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay. Alright, so you wanted to go left, so this way?
Yep.
Alright. So you see another 2 splitting paths. You wanted a dungeon crawl, you're gonna get a fucking dungeon crawl.
Nice.
So they will wait here at the entrance until
Yeah.
you've cleared, a safe enough path. Yeah, they'll just wait right here where they are now.
Alright.
So you have dark vision, correct?
Yes.
Alright, so
60 feet.
yeah, so you don't need to see. Rose, however, does not have dark vision. Athian does, so 2 of you will have to go first. Since you're the one picking the direction, you get the lead.
Can she, like, upgrade her eyes?
I mean,
Since she's a robot?
it would take money and an engineer to do that, yes. A tinkerer.
First off, attempt with my -1 to stealth.
Okay. Stealth, we're gonna roll for... actually, Athiam and Rose are both wearing disadvantage armors, so they're not even gonna bother with stealth.
Alright.
And with the 11, you don't even know what would be in here, so I'm gonna leave that as a surprise.
Alright.
So you're leading the way.
Yeah.
There you go. Just gonna zoom in here a little bit so I can see better.
It's the 30 movement speed type thing again, right? We're taking turns, basically? Like 30 movement speed?
Yeah, we'll do that, actually. Here. I'm gonna add everyone into this. And roll initiative. And then we'll just see, we'll go one at a time.
Ah, fuck. Forgot to... I'll just type that in.
As I say, you can enter the thing in. Alright, well, Rose with her initiative.
Yeah, she should be going first.
Yeah, so go back to where you were.
Yeah.
There you go. Alright, well, Rose can't really see, so she is gonna crack open a torch. Hold on. Mark down one of her torches. Doop. Alright, well, now she can see, and there's light everywhere, so stealth's not an option. Alright. I go down there and do a perception to see if she can see further past. You just hear her clank, 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 clank as she walks with her metal boots. And where's perception? Doop. Let's see, is there anything nearby? There's nothing in the immediate vicinity. There's just tunnels going further out. You can kind of see down there a bit. But, she looks back. There's nothing hostile right away, so we can continue going further. Athium will, do a dash. You want to go all the way left?
Sure.
No, I'm asking you because you wanted to pick the direction.
Yeah, that'll work, but...
Alright. Athium runs on ahead. And he does not have a light source on him. He just dashed, so... He's just going to run on ahead and take a look out.
Okay. Go over here and I want to take a look at the ground. Does anything look like it's been... Like tracking sense, does it look like somebody's gone through this way recently?
That would be a survival check, because you're checking for tracks and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Survival, you don't see... The only thing you notice around the cave walls and the floor and all that is, you don't see footprints or anything like that, at least not human. You see, like, indents in the ground, but they're not really shaped like feet. It might have been old footprints that worn out and just lost its shape. You also notice that everything's very moist in the cavern. Like the walls, the floor, like it's not like pools of water, it's just like it's damp.
Yeah.
Right. So there's lots of moisture in here. Okay, and that's you. Alright, Rose is going to continue this way and reveal some more with the light. Oops. There we go. So yeah, you're the last one behind, so you can tell Marcus if he wants to continue on with you guys on your turn. Athium's gonna continue on ahead. He's gonna go all the way down to the darkness. He kind of just leaves the line of sight from Rose. And Rose doesn't say anything. You don't hear any noise from Athium. You only assume it's probably safe.
We're moving on ahead. It seems to be okay so far.
Understood. I'm gonna do it like this. Put them like that. They're just going to... I'll have them move after you do, so...
Yeah.
You do your movement. Okay.
And I'm going to... inspect this room for... Inspect the ground, see if anything, like, stands out again.
You're inspecting the ground. That would still be a survival check.
Yeah.
You don't even know what to look for, really. You don't.
Yeah.
You've never been inside of a tunnel system within a mountain range, so you don't even know where to begin to look for weird things. So that's your turn. Rose, she's gonna continue on ahead with the light source. She's just gonna run on ahead. light up everything. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll do the same. He's gonna run on ahead. Oh man, I gotta alternate like map moving. This is gonna be fun. Okay. And it will be your turn now.
I'm gonna uh go over here. Call back and say it looks okay so far, and continue dashing.
Okie dokie.
Is it okay to move multiple directions while dashing?
Yes. Dashing just takes your action and to double your movement. Yeah, but corners, yeah, the trajectory and all that. Oh, getting messages. Some cupcakes. Okay, that's your turn. Okay, geez, stop messaging me.
Who's messaging you?
Oh, Jeanette's messaging me, Dylan's grandma, saying that there's cupcakes made. Okay, and I'll reveal the area further.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm right behind Athium.
yeah, I kind of just run up. I was like, oh, there he is. Yeah.
Oh, where'd you appear from?
It's like, I've been here this whole time. Alright.
It looks like there's a campfire behind us. Do you want to inspect it?
Rose points out that it's just an abandoned one that's been left there from a long time ago.
Alright.
Okay, and now's your turn. Rose is gonna go on ahead. She kind of like just stops at the entrance of the room. She's kind of just like surveying the area with her robot eyes. And there's passages in multiple directions, up, down, and left. So I'm gonna zoom out here a bit. There we go. And what's his name's gonna follow as soon as I get them here. Oops. Go there. Go. There we go. Where they're just going to make some. Yeah, they're kind of squished in between there, but whatever. I'm not going to switch their trajectory around constantly. Okay. And yeah, she's just looking around the area. I'm going to roll perception for her. It's perception. First perception. My eyes are bad. She holds her hand out to tell you guys to stop, and then she points at the ground over here. The ground is turned up a bit, like something was digging in it.
Alright.
Something there, or something was there. I'm not sure. I'd advise against going that way. Unless you want to fight everything you come in contact with. This is a large mountain, so... Athium's turn. Well... Just continue going left. As we were planning to. Avoiding that little spot. Your turn.
I kind of wonder, hey guys, do you think treasure's up there? Maybe it's guarding something.
As Athium was like running by, I was like, I would try to avoid fighting everything you see. We have a long journey. I don't want to tire us out.
Yeah.
It's your choice to go
Okay.
there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up here. Uh, here.
Okay.
Pick up a rock and see if I can toss it just behind there.
Okay, roll a dex check since you're aiming for something.
Yeah. And I'm warning everyone.
Yeah. We'll mention
It's
that
better
you
not
can
to
see
leave stuff behind.
True, but it's better to not wear yourself out too much. So, dex
Oh, yeah.
check.
Dex. Aha!
Yeah, you hit the area just like you take a rock, you just like fucking flick it across, like between your thumb and index finger, just and you hit the area, just like where'd you say, like right here?
Just right behind it, yeah.
Yeah, and you notice something where the ground was turned up. It moves, the ground becomes more turned up, and then you see what looks like two pinchy mandible-like things come out of the ground, chomp at the rock, and then pull it back down. But it doesn't surface. It just pierces the ground,
Yeah.
grabs the rock, and goes back down. So you know there's something there.
Tremors!
If that's the case, why the fuck do you want to go there?
Oh, I don't now.
Yeah, exactly.
I just wanted to know what we're up against. Because we could run into something similar along the way.
Yeah. So you determined that there is underground creatures.
Alright, I'm gonna call back and let them know. To avoid this area.
Okay.
And he moved forward, right? So
Yeah,
it's
he
about there
moved.
now.
He's around there. We're blocking the tunnel, basically.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see. I will do. There we go. So now you know that there is a creature in white.
I got 10 more movement, sweet. So I'm gonna go right there.
Okay. White Rose. She is going to just run off this way. Athium seems to be fine where he is, so run off. Athium will move far as I got. There's a fucking dead end. Oh wait, there's another path.
Before you do that,
Well,
she's holding a light. You have to reveal that for
me. Technically, she's around a corner, so you can't really see there anyway.
Right. No worries. Where are they?
Athium kind of like pisses off. Is like, oh, there's a dead end. I was like, oh wait, no, there's another path. Alright, and he is going to do a perception. He doesn't really do a whole lot else. Oh my god, fucking nat 20. He stops and he squints his eyes. You can't see him actually. But he warns everyone there's something weird here.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll have them like basically get up to here. It's your turn.
Yeah. Yeah. Am I in a wall?
Yes. So you notice that there's a huge like cave in there, massive boulders in the way. But the path continues forward here.
I'm gonna inspect this.
The
pile of rocks.
That polyrock? You have to get a little closer. Where?
I don't have any movement
Oh,
speed.
okay. Well.
Does it look oddly placed from where I am?
Rose goes over, and she's just gonna kick the rocks over. Okay, so you got that nat 20, right? On your dex check?
Yeah.
Athium nat 20's perception, and then Rose is at nat 20's her fucking athletics. So the next battle is gonna be nat 1 nonstop. Getting all the good ones out of the way.
Fuck.
It's gonna be a shit show now. Alright. 3 in a fucking row. Roll 20's setting us up. But she kicks it over, it's just a pile of rocks. Nothing in there.
Right.
Yep. It might have been like a marker saying, oh, it's caved in or something.
Mm-hmm.
But she has 25 feet left. She goes back up over here. And her light source now. You can see more. And you see Athium pointing like down this way. There's something there, but he doesn't know what it is. Okay. And he's actually going to get over here. He doesn't know what it is, but he's going to shoot it. You just see him like Yu Yu Hakusho finger gun, spirit gun, whatever it is. And he's going to shoot Eldritch Blast. It's going to go. And Eldritch Blaster. Pew. And ooh, I believe that definitely hits. It only does 1 damage. he literally just goes pew. And yeah, oh, we got action. Something begins to jiggle around. And you see Rose like kind of just placing the torch on the ground where she's standing.
Mm-hmm.
And Athium, he just did his attack, so he has to enter combat. And hold on, I gotta find the thing first. Here we go.
Graboids.
Okay, it was Athium's turn. Well, we'll start battle with this. And after battle, we'll do a different initiative roll for everyone.
Alright.
Alright. But yeah, you are attacked by something, or Athium attacks it. Alright, Rose's turn. She sees it as well. And she's gonna move up there. And I don't know what this is, but it needs to die. Alright, she's gonna play it safe and just cantrip away. Yeah, she's gonna Toll the Dead. She's gotta do a wisdom save. Well, that fails. So it takes a little bit of damage. And let's see, she was there, so she has 15 left. Yeah, so she's gonna move back that way. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take another shot at this thing. Pew pew. Pew pew. Yep, that hits. That one hits a lot harder. So he shoots off an Eldritch Blast. This one time he used the palm of his hand, blast it. You hear like a sound of something, like it hits, and it has like this reverberation sound. Just he's like, He just holds his chin, and he's gonna run back this way. Alright, He looks at you, he's like, I don't know what it is, but it's in the way. Alright. Alright, this thing is going to dash. What's its movement? Its dash is not very much, so... it can get right to there. And you just see the two of them just... And what's the effect on this? Alright, so they have to do dex saves. Athium fails, and... Rose also fails, so that's unfortunate. Alright, so... So they are both engulfed by this thing, and they are taking damage already.
Lovely.
Alright, so they, since they failed the save, they take... Oh, yes. Alright, so hit set.
So what's happening for them
No, I'm
specifically?
just, it has multiple effects to this, so I'm trying to just figure it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they take a fuck ton of damage. Since I can't touch their tokens, because he's right on top of them, do this. Take away... Oh, man. Well, Rose is in rough shape already. Well, kind of rough. She still has more than half. And then Athium would be the same thing. Okay. Oh, man. And... Well, that sucks for them. Besides, it's your turn. Your friends are stuck in this thing, you just see them... Well, Rose is kind of just standing there, but you notice that she's like... You see this, like, kind of dissolving effect around her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And Athium's like... He's technically drowning. She's not, but she is being dissolved.
Alright. Let's do this.
So you're gonna use magic missile. Remember, it's the one, so you don't use spell slots.
Yeah.
So that is 11 damage. Yeah, you just pew pew pew. 11 blasts of damage.
And I'm kind of. It's a gelatinous blob, so I'm gonna say, "Hey, you, let go of my friends, you coward." And I'm just gonna walk back. I know it's just a gelatinous blob. But
yeah, it
I'm
has no response to anything. It only knows murder.
Yeah. And gonna step back.
Alright, so it's your turn. Rose's turn. Hold on. Let's see here. Ooh, she can make a... So it's a dex save to avoid it initially. But then afterwards, it's a strength one. And it's just... Oh, it's a strength check. So, not a save, so... Oh, sweet. So, yeah, she manages to, get herself out. Hold on, just gonna do that. Alright, so she is out, and... Oh, it takes their action. Shit. Alright. Well, that's her action. But she is going to... Let's see here. She does have bonus action abilities. She is going to... that probably wouldn't do any good here. Oh, it doesn't work on that thing. Okay, never mind. Sorry, since they leveled up, they have a couple new spells, so... she's just gonna do tried and true spiritual weapon. Alright, so... Summon... Smash, it hits. Okay, not a whole lot. Okay, and... the thing is going to show up. Where is Dungeon Decor?
You still haven't moved it to a new spot?
No, because the map that I was on before, I don't have the map anymore. Alright. So it's going to be right there in front of her, or in front of it. And, guess that's our turn. She can't do anything else. Alright, Athium. Oh god, get out of here. Strength check. So, boop. And, oh, he actually escapes.
Ah.
Alright, so, I'm just gonna move that away. So he's gonna get pushed over there. Okay. And that was his action.
He's kind of sputtering because he was choking on that stuff.
Yeah, he was being like suffocated while Rose just like walks out afterwards. What bonus action things does he have? He doesn't want to blast for all of his shit right away. Well, he does not have any bonus action ones anymore. Well, he's just gonna have to risk it. He is going to take the opportunity attack, but he's going to try to get himself some distance. Yeah, he's gonna go over to the corner. He's gonna get some corner with his corner. And opportunity attack for that thing. It's gonna shoot a little blast of its body mass, and that misses. Alright, this thing's turn. Now, what it's going to do is, since it's being attacked by the spiritual weapon and it's not an intelligent creature, it's just going to move on to the spiritual weapon, since it attacked it. And since this thing can't actually be hurt, nothing happens. It's just sitting inside of it now. Your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot it with, since my friends aren't in immediate danger so far anymore. I'm gonna cast a firebolt at it.
Okay. Firebolt, that I'm pretty sure still hits. It does. You do 7 damage. Yeah, you kind of burn a chunk of slime off of this thing.
I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna warn them. We found something like gelatinous My character doesn't know what it is. He's never seen it before.
You just said it's a slime monster, gelatinous thing.
Attacking us, so you might want to step back a bit.
Yeah. They'll keep their distance afterwards. So that's your turn. Alright. Rose's turn. Bonus action.
She got an opportunity to attack because it moved.
Oh, yes, that's correct. Well, since I didn't take it down, it's her turn.
Alright.
She's going to use her bonus action to continue attacking with spiritual weapon. And that hits. Do a little bit of damage with it. And then she is going to... she is going to... what is she going to do? She is going to... you know, she's going to give herself some distance. Go there and heal Anthem since he gets his ass kicked a lot. She's just going to, like, just put her hand on his face and give him the power. A level 1 cure wounds. Ooh, 10. Not bad.
That's really nice for level 1.
Yeah.
Whenever it comes to healing someone, I always get shit rolls.
Yeah, I know. Okay, Athem's turn. He is going to... how many feet away is he? Oh yeah, even if it dashed towards him, it wouldn't be able to reach. So Athem's just gonna... what's he have now? Doodly 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 doo. Alright, the range is... oh, it's a 30-foot range, though. That means he has to stay within 30 feet. Dang it. No, he's gonna save that for later, I think. He's just gonna Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast! Well, that hits. Okay. And he is going to stay right where he is. Alright, well, since, it's going to start dashing towards you. Okay, and it couldn't do anything else. Your turn.
Okay. I don't know what's down there, but I'm gonna hide down there to keep away from the others. But I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
That hits. The crit damage is still lower than the max normal damage.
I'm gonna move a full 30 feet, but for now I'm gonna run 20 feet since I can't see.
Yeah, I'll reveal the rest of the area down here. See another cave in. More area going downwards.
I'm just gonna move another 5 feet for now, so I can keep an eye contact in case it goes towards them.
And after you mentioned that they're gonna, like, kind of just back up a bit. Okay. White Rose. Now the thing is dragging the spiritual hammer with it. And alright, she's gonna get herself some movement up. White Rose going to continue spanking with hammer, and yeah, that hits. And she's going to point at it and is like, you're already dead. Dead. And wisdom save. And it fails. It only does 1 damage though. points at it, you're already dead. Barely affected. Alright, it's her turn. And then Athium's gonna... Come on, Daddy Atomic Wrangler. Yeah, mac and cheese and chicken nuggets. And he's just gonna continue taking pot shots at it. That's the only thing he's got. Oh man, well that hits. All these ones. Just pew, 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 pew. Alright, this thing's turn. Alright, it's gonna dash. Oh yeah, let's go that way and then down to there. Plop. It's going towards you. You're the one doing the most damage to it, so it's attacking you.
I know. I'm just worried about running into something else as I'm running away. So
yeah.
Guys. I cast another firebolt on it.
Ooh, full 10. Yeah, and its attention seems to still be fixated on you. But it seems to be having trouble, like, it seems to be like splitting and melting in some areas. Almost like it's taken quite a bit of beatings. Right, and you can still move. There you go. Alright, Rose is
You want to reveal the area?
Yeah, just hold on now.
Yeah, no worries.
Alright, she'll go up to there with a dash and bonus action hammer. Search weapon. Alright. Still doing less damage than you. So it's
adding up.
It's adding up. I mean, its attention is focused on who hurts it more.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's all she's got right now. Yes, him. He's gonna dash, even though he can't really do anything afterwards. And this thing's turn. Alright.
I kind of yelled out, guys.
Yeah, they're coming after you. Like.
Oh, I know. I'm just stating, since I did yell out, you may or may not want to roll perception check if there's any other monsters for those monsters in the way.
Well, that'll not be something you would know about.
I know.
Anyway, you can see this room here. There is a cave in. I should probably scroll down here too. See a cave in to the right, path to the left, and just an open ground. Just plain open ground with one like stone pillar. The ceiling, by the way, is like really fucking tall. Like you could have an aerial Dragon Ball Z battle. Alright, and that was its turn, so your turn.
For you, hippie! I don't know what hippie is, but I'll say it anyways. It sounds right.
Alright, firebolt. Yeah, shoot. But your firebolts like drill into it, like the spiraling drill flame shot. Just it's like when you shoot something in the head at point blank with a magnum. That's what the like when you shoot out the firebolt and it goes through it and comes out the other side. And do you wish to move?
Does this thing look like it's almost hurt? Or
it looks very hurt, but it's still chasing you.
I'll go there.
That was only 25 feet.
I know.
Okay.
I'm worried about going too far ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, Rose's turn. She is going to go up there. She is going to total do dead and spiritual hammeroo. Alright, so it's got to do a wisdom save. Ooh, it passes the wisdom save, but it does get hit by the hammer. For not very much damage still. Yeah, I remember when that thing was doing lots of damage. Now it's all like, no. It's doing like 6s and 7s at most. Okay, and that's all she's got. Athium, he's gonna move on down next to her. And it just like goes up against the wall. Pew pew. Peepers time. What can he do? Yeah, just Eldritch Blast. It's all he's got. Ooh, that might change things. The majority of damage is now coming from Rose and Athium. He just shot him for 10. And she hit him for 7. So, yeah, after he like shoots an Eldritch Blast, he's like, haha. Oh, wait, no. Oh, shit. It's going to run at them and engulf them.
Fuck!
So let's do a dex save each. Come on, you're good at that. Fail. Come on, Rose, you suck at this. And she's a fail. Alright, so they take immediately. Oh, they take some acid damage. Hold on, I'm just gonna move them to the side so I can subtract. And then put that back there. Alright, well, your friends got eaten again, and they're being dissolved. But you don't see them too well. Maybe, like, move there.
Can I see it from there?
Hold on. It'd be a clearer shot there. There's kind of a wall right there. You'd be grazing against the wall probably still.
Yeah.
I think it was like right there. Okay.
Alright. And
Firebolt,
I don't want to miss this thing, so I'm gonna cast where is it?
That firebolt with the 18 to hit, that was your previous one?
Yeah.
You're doing like 10s nonstop.
I know.
Alright, so 8. Okay, as you stop there and pull out your wand and like a gun just pew pew pew. Yeah, that. What the hell is going on? My DM side just went all fucking weird on me.
Oh? Also.
I don't know what just happened. Oh man, I hate it when things like this happen. Okay. And ooh. You notice something reach out of the ground right next to your feet and try to grab at you, but it just missed. There's a creature underground right next to you, and it burrows up and joins the battle.
Ah, these things.
Mm-hmm. And do that. See, well, he will be last, so that means he got an opportunity attack against you. Because he was holding an action to attack something that got too close. Right, so you had your turn, that was his opportunity attack, and now it's his turn. And he's going to... Alright. No, I didn't switch it to attack mode. Hold on. There we go. You'll have to do it. Shoots a stream of acid, or a spray of acid, that is in a line 30 feet long from its mouth. And you would have to... Dexterity save.
I'm shit at that.
That's a fail, so you take 8 acid damage. And you now have this thing in your fucking face. Okay. And Rose, she notices this thing is getting weak. She could just try wasting her time trying to get out, but she is going to bonus action hammer spank with spiritual hammer. And her hammer just hits, like, shoots up through it, blasting through it, and it explodes. And hold on now. So that thing is dead. And we're in turn order. And it's going to move you to the side. And she's going to run. Okay, she is going to... actually, she's in too rough a shape to help. She sees you fighting this giant thing. It's like, oh no, not again. But she notices her armor starting to dissolve a lot, so she's gonna have to heal herself, unfortunately. Alright, so...
I'm okay if she doesn't run up to it. Like, I'm built to be a tank.
She's built to be like a heavy melee fighter, but the thing is, she's also more prioritized for support, so she's gotta heal herself. And 9. Whoa. There we go. What the fuck just happened there, but... Alright, so she had to heal herself, but she sees you fighting it. She yells out, Athiam, hurry. Help is on the way, dear.
Does he actually say that?
Sure. And he's gonna Eldritch Blast that thing in the face for just a little tiny baby poke. Okay, and that's his turn. Your turn.
Okay.
You fought these things before, you know that these things are fucking horrible.
So it doesn't acid blast them as well. I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
And cast this right in his backside because it didn't turn to face me. I'm gonna say.
Okay, so that is 11 damage. Okay, and that's your turn. This thing's turn. I gotta roll for it to see if it recharges its thing. Alright. And it does not, so it's instead just going to take a bite at you. Alright, 15 doesn't hit you, I'm guessing?
Nope.
Okay, so yeah, it missed, and it only has the one attack. Alright, she's gonna bonus action, it only moves 20 feet, unfortunately. She's then going to go right here to flank, and she's going to hit it with her hammer. Her normal hammer. Her war hammer! Hey, that'd be funny if she had a war hammer, and it weighed 4,000 pounds, so then it's a Warhammer 4K. And that definitely hits. She spanks this thing across the face with her giant hammer. Kia! Robot karate hammer. Okay, Athene's gonna come up, and he draws his sword this time, and you notice his sword, well, you can't really see too well from where you're standing, but his sword has like a sort of like glistening sheen to it, like it's gotten stronger somehow. And he is gonna slash this thing. Slash. There we go. That hits for a nice solid 11. Just slashes down its ass side, since it's now facing you. And your turn.
It's melee, so I'm gonna say my firebolt is disadvantage because it's close range.
Any ranged attack is disadvantage.
Yeah.
Melee. Unless you
I'm
have
just
a
gonna
feat for otherwise.
do that.
Rated shield, so plus 2 technically, because flanking. That still misses though.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. This thing's turn. I'm gonna roll for its acid. And I don't think that's a recharge. No, it's not. Alright, it's gonna take a bite at you. And does a 23 hit?
No, it does not. With shield.
Alright. So it bites down on you, its mandible pincery face just kinda like latches onto you, but then there's a bubble around you, and it's like going into that, and you see the acid oozing out of it. It's just kinda just like melting off. Alright. And that's its turn. White Rose, bonus action. It's going to bring this thing up to 20 feet and attack as part of it. And that's not very much damage, but it hits. Combined, that is 5 and then a 12. Holy shit. 17 points damage. She just dual smacks it. Her spiritual hammer like appears next to her hammer, and they swing in unison. Just double smash it. It's still alive, but it's like got a broken side to it now. And Athium's turn. Actually, hold on. Spiritual weapon. That's not. No, it's not. That's right. I had to make sure it wasn't concentration. I couldn't remember. He's just gonna slash it. Kill. That hits. Now you just see this thing getting pummeled in the ass from your two friends. And it is your turn now. Athium yells out to take him down.
I'm gonna risk the disadvantage and firebolt it.
Okay.
No. I'm gonna do something better.
Shocking grasp. So 10 plus 2, so 12. So still doesn't hit. And it doesn't have metal parts to it, so you didn't have advantage either. So
I know.
Still missed, but if it was that 12, you would have hit with the flanking.
Yep.
Oh well. You kind of just go out, try to grab at it, it kind of just scuttles back a little. Okay, this thing's turn, and it still doesn't get its acid back. Spray that's last of acid. Alright, it's gonna bite you again. 15 does not hit you.
No.
Alright. Rose, she is going to... Her normal hammer and her spirit hammer, they kind of just merge together into this giant big fuck off hammer. And that, and that. So, oh my god. She's flanking with you. So, I mean, they both hit. Not nat 20, but double 12. Holy shit. So, yeah, you see this giant, massive, golden spiritual hammer just summon above her. And she's like, with her regular hammer, as part of the handle underneath it, just like swings down and just crushes this thing. It is super dead. Alright. And that is a battle victory for you guys. Hold on. Since you fought both an ANKEG, I get the experience calculator. Haha. Alright.
Take out my calculator.
Alright, I'm just gonna combine this. Okay. And then it was only the three of you involved with battle. Your wagon master, or the Marcus and the bears didn't get involved. So, you each gain 300 XP.
Alright.
Okay, so that goes up. Okay, still nowhere near leveling up. But,
Do slimes have a core in D&D?
I'm not too sure because I think certain slimes might, but gelatinous cubes, they seem invisible to people who are unaware of them. So if they don't become invisible, they just seem invisible for people who aren't aware. So if they had a core, that would be sticking out. So I'm going to say no. They're just sentient slime, essentially. Alright. So, Rose is immediately going to start carving up this ANKEG. Which one do you want, the slime creature or the ANKEG?
I think I'd have advantage checking the slime creature, so I'll go there because I have a reason for that. I'll explain after she does her roll on the thing.
Alright, well,
But I'll go off.
you can go do the slime thing while she's doing this here with, what's his jank? Alright, so, Atheon's gonna help Rose. Yes, he sucks. Survival with advantage for Rose. Oh, 17. Alright, she manages to get some stuff. Alright. Cracks off some of the fangs and kick teeth. Let's say she gets like 2 of them. Okay, and you wanted the slime?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll.
I'm gonna try prestidigitationing everything around it until I find something whole to dig out of it.
Oh, okay. So prestidigitation. So you're trying to look for a specific part of it?
Well, yeah, and anything that it may or may not have inside of it as well.
For that, roll an investigation since you're looking for something before looting it. Alright, you don't see anything in this in particular. Like, nothing within it. If there was, it probably have been dissolved at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But there is just a mass of slime. So you can, so you don't see anything in it to take, but you can survival to scoop some up. Do you have any sacks or pouches or jars, vials?
I don't think I grabbed any.
No, you did not buy anything to put things in. You could ask Marcus.
Oh, that would work.
He is a merchant with a supply train.
Yeah, but I have 0 money.
That's true. Do you have anything to trade? It's just a sack, so probably not a whole lot to trade for.
Yeah. I pretty much cleaned everything out. I can give him some tea leaves.
But,
calming tea leaves. He'd probably sell those for some decent money.
Yeah, you might be able to. It's already been used a few times. You didn't use it during the last rest to give yourself advantage, but you can go up and ask him.
Marcus?
Yes, is everything all right?
Yeah, we finished the battles. I was wondering if you have any bottles, uh, that I can have temporarily. Like, I don't know, I'll give it back to you after I sell.
What exactly is it you're looking for? Like a jar, a
Uh,
bottle, vial, pouch, sack? They're all different container types.
uh, Bottles. There's a gelatinous cube there we killed. I want to gather some of its gooiness up.
Oh, that. He hands you a empty glass bottle. Not a
A bottle?
vial, a
Okay.
bottle, like
Yeah,
a bottle fit that
yeah,
could like hold a bottle of wine.
yeah.
He gives you just an empty glass bottle. It weighs 1 pound, so put
Alright.
put it in your weight thingies,
Yeah.
and then you can go survival. He just lends
Alright.
you one since you did fight a T-Rex for him.
Yeah.
So, and you also
And we
kept,
chased off a dragon.
and you also just fought the creatures and warned him about it. So he's gonna lend you one.
Thank you. I go survival it.
All right. So yeah, you managed to fill. You have a bottle of gelatinous slime. Right, so while you were doing that, the rest of its body kind of dissolved at this point, and White Rose and Athian kind of, like with their combined efforts, they've hacked the Ankeg to pieces now. So you both did your monsters. And for traversing, we're gonna reroll initiative.
Yes.
Okay. You and what was it? You and White Rose both nat 20'd, and you both have the same score and modifier. So it's gonna see who. Yeah, well, you go first when I go to descending order.
Alright, hey guys, we should probably go back and check what's back there. Maybe this thing was guarding something.
The slime creature.
Yeah.
All right.
He doesn't know anything about slime, so he's saying it was a monster, maybe it was guarding something.
Well, lead the way.
Uh,
It's your turn.
yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out my movement. Calm your tits.
No. Okay. They are going to. I'm just gonna have them both go. They're gonna dash to catch up. Okay.
Yeah,
Actually, you know what?
I just dashed.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say this is way too slow. We'll just say we're all going together.
Alright. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, no, this is a way too slow a pace for this size of dungeon. Keep
Well,
going
we
down.
could always make it several episodes. I don't care.
Yeah, but when I find the pacing is way too slow for one thing, it's like, we'll finish this off.
Alright.
This will technically take several episodes anyway, with what I have planned.
Alright.
Alright, so you see a big room down south here. And I'm gonna actually.
Let's search the room
Hold on.
thoroughly.
Now, I'm gonna bring these guys forward. They're gonna be here. They're just gonna wait here. Alright, so go in and search.
Yeah. 30. Aha.
Okay, they will follow you.
Search would be investigate or perception.
Depends. If you're actively searching like the room, it would be investigation. If you're just trying to spot things from a glance, it would be perception.
It would be investigation then.
Okay. So yeah, you're sifting around. You don't notice anything wrong with the ground. The ground's not turned up. There's no footprints. There's nothing. At least that you can find.
Anyone else see anything?
Rose is going to perception because she's better at it. Yeah, with her 21, she also does not notice anything in the room. Seems to just be an empty room.
Eh.
Yeah, so you can continue going that way.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go over here and kick at this thing.
Okay, athletics.
There it is.
Yeah, you kick it over, and it just seems to be a pile of rocks.
Curses.
Athian points out there's still more tunnel this way. Points upwards.
It seems to be the wrong way, but let's go. We've done this far.
Well, Rose actually points out if this is just going back to the entrance, just off towards the side. The center of the mountain would be further south, would it not? We are wasting more time. And if we waste too much time, we might not make it for the tournament.
Let's head back if you want. It's up to you guys.
Well, she's only mentioning her opinion.
Oh yeah, I kind of want to go. I've got like this adventurous spirit in me now.
Yeah. But Athian points out, like, yeah, no, her whole point of going through here is to reach the tournament in time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can always come back, like, afterwards and just explore the rest of the place.
Yeah, let's do that afterwards.
Alright, so they're gonna start heading back.
Yeah.
Okay, and you wanted to go south? There's multiple south paths that you could take. There's one that's still where that Ankeg you just killed was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then there's one further closer to the entrance where you first started.
Let's go with the route that we've already been down.
So down south from here?
Yeah.
Like down here, basically?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Just gonna grab everyone. Come on down. Okay, and... Oh, yeah. Okay, you see more tunnel. Seems to twist and turn everywhere.
Check the pile of rocks.
Do your thing.
Yes.
You kind of just like shield first, tackle into the rocks, and fall off. Rose comes over. She just walks over, just kicks the rocks into the bigger rocks, and there's nothing underneath. Playing with rocks. Bad thing walks by.
Yeah, it seemed like a good idea at the time.
You say that, but when you break your foot, if only I could laugh.
Down here, I still got 5 more movement speed, but I can't see anything, so.
Yeah, you see another turn.
I'm gonna roll perception.
Okay. Ooh. You notice that the ground again is turned up around here. Walking by it will provoke whatever it is to attack if you try to get past it.
Yeah, guys, there's something right here, and I don't see a way around it. We're probably gonna have to fight it if we want to go past this area.
Duration, I don't want okay, so she's already used it up. She asks everyone how's everyone's health.
I look at myself. I've got like a small burn on me, but I'm fine.
Oh,
Otherwise,
hold on, I got someone at the door. Dylan came by to say goodnight. Alright, so Rose, since you pointed out that there's something there, she doesn't have anything that physically hits something from a range. Yeah, no, because that's all mental stuff. And she needs to see the actual target. And she's got some damage, but she's more than half. And Athium's got some damage as well. She's gonna stop us, so she can spend 10 minutes to cast Healing Prayer.
okay.
To heal everyone at once. So it stops for 10 minutes. And she begins praying in robot stance. And, ooh, everyone recovers 16 HP. Alright, so I believe, let's see.
I'm back up to full.
Wow, that's just enough to get both of them back up to max.
Nice.
And that only cost her one thingy. One slot. Alright, so we're gonna have to fight it. Unless you want to go around. There was another southern path.
Best not to take up too much time.
So who wants
So
to
we'll just pass through it, like here.
Okay, so do you want to attack the area where it is, or just...
Yeah, I'll ask everyone to back up.
Okay, so we'll back up a little.
Like back up here.
Okay.
Kind of thing. Yeah. And I'm gonna shoot it with the fireball.
Okay, shoot firebolt. Yeah, you definitely hit the area, but you probably don't hit the creature since it's underground.
Yeah.
But it does pop up. And roll initiative.
Initiative's already there.
This will be for... Well, actually no, because we just did new initiative roll.
Yeah.
Let's add this boy in.
We'll re-roll initiative after the... Yeah.
Well, that was when I was gonna... Actually, no, roll initiative this time because I decided to not do the whole, like, turn by turn to just move around.
Alright, no worries.
So, re-roll initiative for the actual battle.
Oh, I'm going last. Oh, fuck, I didn't even... That...
Yeah, you're not
Whenever
going
you're... Huh?
Rose got a 0.08.
whenever you're clicking on the thing and I'm trying to type in my numbers,
I'm not clicking on it though.
no, but whenever you're doing something on your end for some reason,
That's when I'm
I'm only
rolling.
assuming, when I'm clicking on the turn order to change my thing, it stops, exits out of the turn order thing, and I can't type in numbers
Yeah,
temporarily.
that's when I'm clicking on everyone else's initiative from their character sheet and it's adding it in. Alright, this thing's going up first, and it's going to shoot in a line. Where is it? Alright. Roll a dex save, Matthias. Because it's aiming for you.
I'm happy with that. I have more HP. Not happy about the dex thing.
That's a fail, so you're going to take all of it, which is only 7 acid damage.
Yeah.
But it shoots through you and hits the pillar behind you and melts through that. It's a 30-foot long line of acid. Alright, Athium's turn. Just gonna get over here to the side and give it a poke. And that hits. You see his weapon up closer now. It's like glowing with some sort of energy. It's like it's gotten stronger.
Haha.
Alright, your turn.
I'm gonna try and bitch slap this thing.
Shocking grass. That actually hits. And it can't take reactions now either.
Yeah. And you said it
you can't walk
pillar?
through it. It's still.
I know.
Yeah.
There's
so
a hole through the pillar I can shoot through, basically.
Yeah. But that also means you can't really get cover either.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go here.
Okay, gonna go there.
So I can range my shots.
Yeah. As you go there, I'm gonna need you to roll a dexterity save real quick.
Fuck!
Yeah, I shot through a pillar that's connected from the ground to the ceiling.
I didn't go through it, I went around
No,
it.
but you're next to it.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah.
Next to the pillar that got destroyed. It's a dex save. That's a fail. Yeah. Falling rocks from the part of the pillar that was attached to the ceiling, that gives way, and rocks begin to fall down on you. Alright. Since you failed, you are taking 15 bludgeoning damage.
Oh!
Rocks are falling from the ceiling and it's really high.
No.
Part of that pillar is kind of like collapsed downwards. So there's like a whole bunch of, let's see here. That'd be that, I guess. I guess brown will work. So basically here is like collapsed rocks and pillar.
That's great, but okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm like, guys, that hurt.
You're like, you just like slap it, run away. Clunk over the head. Alright, Wife Rose, you are going to. She sees you getting clonked over the head, so the healer within her, she's going to bonus action Healing Word to heal you by 7 points.
Alright.
And then she's going to strike with the power of 1,000 robots with her hammer. Yeah. That hits. Not for very much.
1,000 robots doesn't do much.
I know. Alright, and since it can't take reactions because you did your thing, she's gonna move. Oh, wait, no. Just gonna keep up on Sam. What you talking about? Alright. This thing's turn, and I'm gonna roll. It does not get its acid back. So it's instead going to attack. See, Athium did more damage, so it's gonna attack him. What a bite. That definitely hits. So he takes a lot of damage. He's just like, you just see this thing kind of just loom over, bite down on his shoulder. Its mandibles and pincers just like dig into him. He's like, oh god! Ah, this is easily the second worst thing that's ever bitten me. There was that firewolf. Alright, Athium's turn. And as this thing bites down on him, he's gonna stab it in the throat. Or at least try to. Oh yeah, he stabs it in the throat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he stabs it right in the throat as this thing bites down on him. It's still alive, but it's taking damage.
How dare you make a pillar fall down on me? And I firebolted.
Okay. That hits.
I aim for his eyeball.
Something like that is not something you can do.
I know.
Calling attacks like that. Unless it was a net 20, I would say how you want to hit him. But that's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Rose, she's going to spank it across the mouth hole. Oh, 11. Just rocky, slow motion. But with a hammer. It's still alive, but its face is kind of like falling apart. Alright, this thing's turn again. And that is not a charge, so it doesn't get its spit back. And instead, it is going to bite Rose, since it just hit him really hard, and that misses. Athium's turn. Time to stab. Where's his stab? There's his stab. Stab! Oh, that missed. Tries to stab it. He stabs through the hole again and just misses actual meat. He's like, oh, I stabbed in the same hole. Alright, your turn.
Firebolt of death and destruction.
And that hits, and it does a tiny little bit of damage.
Screw you, hippie.
You see this thing, like, with its pincery claws, just kind of flip you off with its bottom claw. Alright. Rose's turn. She's going to hit this thing with her hammer. That misses. Ooh, damn, that would have did a lot. This thing's turn. I wonder if it gets its acid spray back. It does not. But it's gonna bite Rose. Actually, no, Rose hasn't been doing any damage.
These things are like one-shot wonders.
Yeah, they'll get one or two hits off, and then that's it. It's gonna bite Rose again. And that misses. Athium, he's going to hold his sword up, as if he's preparing for some sort of anime attack. Slashes down with a regular attack. And he's like, oh, I almost had it. But he hits with his sword. He strikes a fuck ton of damage. Holy shit. And that thing's dead. Just slashes right down the middle. Okay. That was easy.
Yes.
Remember when these things were hard? And you had 6 of you?
Yep.
Alright, well, Rose wants parts.
Oh, yeah.
She could probably make like an acid hammer. Or an acid-resistant shield. Ooh. Where's her
Oh,
survival?
that would be amazing.
If she already has a fire-resistant armor, she can get a acid-resistant shield, and maybe like a weapon that deals something else. So she's just got tri-elementals. Alright, well, she's gonna start carving, and she manages to get maybe one fang. Okay, I guess Athium will try. Do you want to carve? You can go and carve.
Yeah, I'll carve too. I'll aim for its fangs too. Yeah.
Yeah, you managed to get like 3 of its teeth.
Alright.
Athium, he manages. He gets 1.
What's the name of these things again?
Nkeg.
Pancakes?
I will tape it out for you on Nkeg. Nkeg.
Nice.
Alright. So far I've been taking on the creatures.
Mm-hmm. Should we stop for a short rest for everybody to heal up? Or should we continue?
You can do a short rest and just recover like some spell slots. Or sorry, not spell slots, hit points.
Yeah.
Spell
Yeah,
slots are
that's...
long rest. Sorry, I'm thinking of Athium. He gets like everything back. He actually before doing that, let's see, he has how much HP you got? He didn't lose too much. Okay, never mind. He was gonna do something else, but it's a long rest to recover it, so never mind. Yeah, it's a long rest for that, so he's not gonna bother. He's just gonna use his normal hit dice. Right, so roll a number of hit dice up to your level, if you want to use them all, or however many you need, to a max of 4. I'll let you do yours first. 1, so it's a 7.
Let me add my 7 first. 7. And I'll do 1 more.
To top yourself off. Another 7, so close to full.
Yeah.
Alright, Athium's going to do the same. Ooh, that's not much. He's going to use 2. Ooh, there you go. So he heals. Wow, he got a nat 1, and then he got a full dice on the second one. Alright, so that is 17 in total he gets. That, yeah, he's at full. He still has his spell slots, because he didn't use any to begin with, but yeah, didn't use any before. Rose, she's still at full. I don't think she gets anything on a short rest, though. All of hers is long rest. Long rest. Oh. Oh, that's not till 6 levels she can turn that into a short rest. Never mind. So she has this other ability, her feet that she got. What does that do? Okay, that's only for battle then. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's all she's got, so you kind of stop for an hour. Get yourself a little rest. Your ally guys here come up. They can't really get around the rubble, unfortunately.
No?
No. Because that pillar fell down, it's kind of blocking the way for 2 lag wagons and 2 bears.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to
Can
clear
we,
it
like...
out.
Yeah. Let's spend some time to clear it out.
Yeah, so that'd be an athletics check. It'll be a group check between the 3 of you.
Yeah.
Alright, so just roll athletics and I'll average it amongst all of you. Oh, well. Okay, well, basically, you kind of push some tiny rocks to the side. Athium doesn't really help a whole lot. You see Rose just picking up the majority of the pillar itself, pushing it off to the side, and just kicking the rest of the smaller ones. She got a 25. So she pretty much just does all of it herself. Alright, so you hack this thing here apart, and I'll just move its body off to the side. Alright, the coast is clear.
I give her a pat on the shoulder, and I'm like, good job.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna continue onwards.
I want to check these rocks.
Athletics.
There's my 14.
Yeah, you managed to kick it over. Again, nothing in there.
Stupid piles of rocks. I'm gonna do it on this one.
Like, I see another rock, ah! Yeah, you knock them over and nothing in them.
Can I roll check on something?
Sure.
I want to check to see if where the rock piles show up, it leads to the correct way.
That, well, you can try doing a survival check with disadvantage.
Yeah.
You honestly have no idea.
Yeah. I ask anyone else, do you think the rocks are pointing to the right way?
Athium shrugs. I don't even know. I mean, we saw rocks leading in off the side,
other
off to the
directions.
side. So I honestly have no idea. They might have just been something that was piled together in the past for, I don't know, maybe other people in the past traveled through here, and maybe they put there as markers for something else, perhaps for creatures, because we did fight almost every single time we saw one. So it might be an indication that there are creatures nearby whenever there's a pile of rocks, but that's the only thing I got. So you got
southward.
You got south and right. Do you want to just go south?
Southward.
All right. So down.
Should we mark down or I forgot to ask? Should we mark down a ration for a short rest?
No, not for a short rest. For a long rest, you can.
I'm gonna go here and roll perception. I don't think I see anything.
You don't, and neither do the others. This room seems to just be clear.
Oh,
you do notice like the
great,
rock.
Guys.
You do notice that like the rocks caved in over here, basically.
Yeah.
Which also implies that if too much structural damage happened to like the walls and the ceiling, you might get caved in and die. You saw what happened to that pillar. That was just for a single pillar. So you have, you have further south and further right.
I'm gonna take a look to my right before heading south.
Okay. It just seems to lead further off to another realm. And it goes upwards.
Upwards. That's
And you see a rock
probably
cave
leading
in
to
over
there.
here.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go down here. Look leeringly.
Veeringly. You just stand there.
No, leering.
Leeringly. You gotta stare really angrily at everything.
Step over here and roll perception. Here.
Oh, I got a message just now. I'm just hearing things. Okay. So there, roll perception. You don't notice anything in this room. You notice that there's more tunnel going that way.
Seems clear down here so far, Daz.
Yeah, they're gonna come on down.
Yeah.
So in this room here, it's another turn going upwards.
Check the rock.
Checking the rocks. Kick them over. And, yeah, there's nothing in these ones. But as you kick them over, roll a dexterity save.
Damn it.
Ooh, that's definitely fail. When you kick them off, you anger something hidden deep within, and a stream of acid shoots out of the ground in your direction. Roll, and that was a fail, so hold on. This thing comes out of the ground, shoots some acid at your face, and 11 points since you failed. So 11 points.
11, you said?
Yep. And hold on, since it went that way. Ooh, it's Atham as well, so he's got to do a save. Dirk save. He passes, so he takes half. And so that's 5 for him. He just blasted in the face, like, oh god, it's all over me. And initiative time. It was just outside the fucking range for the wagon. Alright.
I clicked on my thing. Why didn't it appear that time? I literally clicked on him. Curses.
Well, she keeps getting that fucking one, so. Should be glad you got a nat 20. It's like, oh, you're complaining, okay. Well, battle once more. Okay, your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot it with Firebolt.
So that definitely misses.
Yeah.
And ooh. So when you shoot this thing, you horribly miss. It's like your fire went into its mouth and heated up something. It gets a fucking recharge on its acid spray.
Lovely.
Yeah, you knock something back into place. Probably squeezed or heated up the acid glands. So, yeah, you just did that.
And I'm gonna go. Actually, screw that movement. I'm gonna go there.
Gonna go to there. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's your turn. So it's got to recharge, so it's going to hold on to that. And it's going to take a bite at you. And 16 does not hit you, I guess?
No.
Alright. Athium again helps on the way, dear. Help is on the way, dear. And he is going to, from where he is, there, and get some flanking with you. And he is going to stab it in the booty hole. That hits. Ooh, he just did max damage. So yeah, his sword seems to stab harder than goddamn anything. Alright, Try-Trows. She's going to conserve her spells for healing, since she is a bit low. So instead, she is going to cantrip from a distance. Toza dead. Wisdom save. Ooh, it fails. So she points her finger, you're already dead. And it's going to stay here and protect the camp. Specifically Ryu. Or the wagon, sorry. Your turn.
And move there. And I'm gonna stab in the face with my razor. Or attempt it.
Okay, that hits. 17 plus 2. So you do 6 damage, you slash it across the face. And you do get a little bit of acid, because it is dripping acid from its mouth. Bit of acid on the shield. And that's your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. So, as you're attacking this thing...
quick question.
Yes?
Prestidigitation, would that fix the acid?
No, it would not fix acid damage. That's not how that works.
Not fix it, but it would remove it. Next turn.
You could do that, but it won't reverse any damage done to it.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay, and, something pops up behind you and tries to bite you, but missed. There was a second hand keg. And that thing missed. And now this thing is going to attack you. Arrgh. Oh, nat wand. So, let's see here. So, the first one tries to bite at you. It nat 1 and got bad severity. So, I'm going to say... maybe it shot a bit of acid from its mouth. Not an acid spray, but like it blasted some acid off. Or I'll just say it bit its ally by accident. Yeah, its ally takes that damage. So you see it like lunge forward, try to bite you, it bites like the leg of its ally behind it. And it just like hisses and screams. And he's like, God, these things are stupid. Just leave them alone, they'll kill each other. And he goes for another butt stab and stabs it in the butt. What in the butt? Rose blasting away with more cantrip power. Cantrip, told dead. There you go. Alright. Oh, that passed, so it doesn't take any damage. Balls. Your turn.
Yeah,
you're surrounded by these two big fuck-off bug creatures.
Yeah, I'm gonna bitch slap one of them, the one behind me.
Okay.
Saying fuck off with that.
The one behind you, so that actually misses.
I'm just gonna stick here then.
Yeah.
I was gonna use that move to run away, or not run away, but move away.
Yeah.
Because these are big creatures.
Yep, and let's see. So Ooh, it can shoot in a straight line without hitting its friend. This one's going to shoot its acid spray at you, so deck save.
No.
That's a fail. You take 16 points of acid damage as you get just pumped in the ass with acid. Some acid damage. It's like, oh no, you're actually getting your ass kicked. And this thing here still technically has it, and it can shoot in a straight line diagonally. Or just shoot at the ground where you are. And it's going to acid spray you, so another deck save.
No.
That's still a fail. You take 7 from this one. Alright, so, you're having trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Athium. Alright. You might have to do something drastic for this one, because you're not going to last too much longer. He's like, oh my god, I need to be important. He is going to let me read
I
his...
while I'm saying, I'm fine. I'm fine.
You cough acid and blood out of your mouth. I'm fine. Yeah, you were like, you have a lot of acid burns. Ooh. Alright, and hold on, can he move it? Oh no, so it just stays there. Alright, so the... Oh, that's right, this just does automatic damage. Nice. So the one behind you, it, bunch of, like, fucking razor blades are summoned in the air right next to it, and, begin slashing the crap out of him. And there's no save for this spell. Alright, so he is just gonna take a whole bunch of damage. Nice. That uses his spell slot. Okay. So yeah, so there's a bunch of, like, right there at the corner of the creature, there's a bunch of spinning blades in the air just slashing the shit out of him. And he doesn't seem to be able to do anything about it, so he's just getting slashed against the face. I was like, yes, I'm important now. And White Rose is like, oh, he's getting hurt. Oh, she can't get right to you. Alright, so she's gonna go here. And she's going to work on beating the crap out of this thing. Hammer. There we go. Yeah. That hits for a nice chunk of damage. And that's her turn. Your turn.
Alright.
You're like getting fucked real hard.
Bitch slap this thing behind me again.
Ooh.
Fuck.
You just miss regularly. You kind of swipe
Right.
at it. You kind of hurt to it hurts to like move your body after all the acid to your muscles.
I'm like cat twitching.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, be right back, okay?
Okay.
Just be a minute or so.
Here, I'll do the other's turn. Well,
Yeah.
well, actually, they're gonna be attacking you, so never mind. So I'll just pause recording for now. Actually, no, I'll just let him wait. Oh boy. Looks like Matthias is getting his butt kicked. You got two big old bug boys. They're all like, we gonna eat you. Nom-a-nom-a-nom-a-noms. Doodly 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 doo. But I get bored easily. Maybe I should pause recording. And we are back, hopefully. Yeah, it's still recording, okay. Not used to the hotkeys. Anyway, so that was a pause for anyone watching who was wondering, he's like, why did things just seem weird? Alright, so it's NKeg's turns, and North Boy is gonna see if he gets his breath back. Oh, he does. Oh boy, roll a dex save, Matthias.
No.
Yes. That's a fail. You take 9 acid. Alright, see if the other one gets his back. He doesn't. So he's gonna bite you.
Okay.
He's gonna bite you. 11.
So miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it hits. Oh, okay. When it fails, it automatically hits anyway. It's a special ability. That's not real. Alright, Athium sees that this situation is getting to be bullshit. And he is going to... Oh, hold on. The damage reoccurs automatically. It's not an action. Ooh. So that means when it starts its turn there, it took more damage. Sweet. So the one that's north of you is just getting air slashed. And now Athium is going to slash the crap out of the one that's in front of him. Kia! And that barely hits. Actually, no, he has flanking, so yeah, it definitely hits. Yeah, just a big old Kia. Alright, so I gave him something that has his damage output to be even higher. Since he can't really do things like you can't do defensively that well, he's just gonna be pure offense. And nothing else. He was talking to his patron the other night before he entered the mountain, and he is going to go all destruction. Alright. Rose's turn. She is going to go right to there, and she's going to cure wounds on you, because you are getting your ass kicked. Alright, so cure wounds, you get 7 HP back. Well, it's better than no HP back. So
I'm happy with that.
And that takes her action, so she can't really do anything else.
She can move away again so they can't splash.
Well, here's the thing. It's a straight line, so it's either going to go this way, this way, this way, or this way. But they won't be able to hit 2 at once because of the way everything's positioned. Alright, that was Rose's turn. Your turn.
I'm gonna... Do either of them look close to dead?
The one that Athium's been pounding the shit out of is getting its ass beat, and the one above you is getting constantly air slashed, but the southern one is mostly damaged. Got the most damage. Like, it's got a lot of ass wounds.
And those, all 3 were for that one.
Alright,
the one below me.
That's a straight fucking 10, alright. Anything double digits is always good.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, remember that uses your charges on your thing.
Oh yeah, I've been minusing one.
Alright. So that's your turn. It's still alive, but it looks like it's on its last leg.
I'm like, take that, bitch.
And, ooh, the north one gets its acid breath back. Oh boy.
This could wipe me out.
Well, roll a dex save.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a high save, mind you.
I know.
You keep getting like, oh, you pass, so you take half? Even if it wasn't half, you would have survived. By the way, you take half of 12, so 6. So you kind of just brace yourself, just like cross arm. You just take it. Well, actually, no, it's a dex save, you're dodging. You just got some acid spray against your body as you dodge the stream. Alright, but I wonder. It does not get it, but it's going to take a bite at you. You look like the most vulnerable. Alright, that's a 9.
Little did they know, they'll never be able to hit me besides a dex saving throw.
I know, it's like, they have recharges on that spray, which is the downfall.
Yeah.
But the upside is, you suck at surviving. Alright, Athium's turn, and... oh, that's right, the other creature. It's on its turn. I keep forgetting. Slash. So it takes 8. I love that there's no save for this spell. It's just automatic damage. Okay, and then Athium is going to stab with everything he's got, anime style, into this thing's butthole. Yes, he does. Oh yeah, it's fucking dead. That thing is dead. And he's gonna move up here. Alrighty. And that's his turn. Alright. Rose is gonna save her last level 2 spell slot for something else. And she is just going to slam her hammer. Slammer. There we go, slammer. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that hits. Yeah, so she bashes this thing over the head with a 13 damage. You look at your friends and like, when did they get so strong? It's like, oh god,
like,
they could kill me.
What happened?
It's like you got strong overnight or something. Okay, your turn.
At this point, I'm like dying, so I'm gonna try and book it with that.
Hold on.
I get enough nats of these, my spell will evolve or something.
Instead of a grasp, it's a punch. Or better yet, it's Chidori. It's essentially what it is.
Yeah.
It can extend outward. Maybe I'll homebrew a different version of Shocking Grasp. It would count as a separate cantrip, but... Alright, so that hits, and 12 damage. It can't take reactions. It's still alive, but in rough shape.
Roll a performance as I run away.
Sure, since it was a nat 20. What is it that you want to do as the performance, though?
Hadouken.
So you just Hadouken your Shocking Grasp. Just Hadouken!
I run away.
Alright.
Wait, no.
It can't do anything to you, though.
I know, but like, I'm just... I'm gonna move over some more.
Okay.
There.
There you go. Okay, and... okay, the other one's dead. This thing takes automatic damage. I gotta roll it. Actually, it's right here. There you go. And... ooh. So, as you run away, you turn around as, the daggers and blades in the air floating around it, just slash its head off. killing it. You run away and its head just gets sliced off.
Aw.
Yeah, it's dead now.
I just kind of like dropped to the floor. I'm like, prestidigitation my whole body.
It's not gonna get rid of the burns. It's mostly just heavy burns
I
now.
know.
Perhaps we should rest the night. Matthias has taken too many hits. Yeah, I guess. Athens like, I got like, he has a small singe on him. That's it.
Yeah.
Alright, Rose is going to start carving apart these things. She's going to take the north one. She managed to get 8 tooth.
I'll take the south one. I want... Would the venom sac be incorporated into equipment somehow?
Yes, any of the venom that you managed to... Well, it's not venom, it's acid.
Acid, yeah.
Yeah, venom would be poison.
Alright, well, I'll try and carve out the sac.
Okay, it would be difficult to touch the sac directly if you're trying to carve it out. So you would need, like, some special tools or something like that. Because you're carving an acid-producing sac out of its body, so...
Yeah.
So I would say with disadvantage, because you'll potentially hurt yourself.
Yeah. Alright.
14. Yeah, you managed to, you managed to use your shield to kind of just, like, carve around where, you believe the sacks are. And you kind of just, like, scoop it out with the one end of your shield, like a shovel.
Yeah.
So you managed to get it out, but you kind of, like, see it burning your shield, so you drop it to the ground. You have it out, but you don't have anything to safely store an acid gland in.
I walk over to the, fuck, what's his name again? Marcus. I'm like, I got this acid gland. Do you have anything I can temporarily use to hold it?
He's gonna look through his stuff, because, he's gonna need something a little more durable.
Yeah.
He does pull out, some cloth. This is a little bit more durable. It should be able to hold it. But, hold on. He's gonna get something out of his potions, and he is going to douse the cloth in, acid resistance, which is a very expensive potion. But you now have... He hands you a cloth that can hold the acid gland.
Alright.
Yeah, so you have Ankeg acid gland.
Alright.
Got 1. And Athens gonna try. That's why he goes for the teeth. Right, the teeth do have some acid to them, but...
Yeah.
Oh, Athens actually points out, he's like, hey, here. He hands you 5 sacks. He forgot that he picked up a shit ton.
I'll take them.
Yeah, each sack weighs 0.5 pounds. They're like leathery sacks.
Yeah.
Leather sack. Okay. So he gave you 5, so he minus 5. Alright.
0.5? So 0.5?
Yeah, 0.5 for the weight.
And,
yeah, and he gave you 5 of them.
Yeah.
Alright. And, yeah, that's all he's got. Oh, wow, actually, I have to roll for him. He's gonna get some remains. Ooh. Yeah, he cracks off, 3 teeth. So he has some acid parts. So he's at 4 teeth now. And he has the T-Rex teeth. Oh man, he's gonna, like, make something scary. Alright. And, yeah, Rose points out that perhaps taking a long rest would be a good idea.
yeah.
Yeah, so they're gonna head back over to here with Marcus. And, yeah, you do a long rest. You are, here, Rose is actually going to be, cleaning the acid itself off of your wounds and cleaning it out. So I'm going to have her do a medicine check on you. Lingering acid can cause more problems. Oh yeah, she manages. Yeah, she has some chemical stuff in her first aid kit used to get rid of acid burns from flesh. So she begins like wiping you down. It stings like holy Christ.
Yeah.
You're screaming. Actually, roll a Constitution save to avoid screaming too loudly and attracting everything in the cave. Oh boy.
The one thing I'm good at.
Yeah, so remember when you kept getting nat 20s?
Yeah.
I was like, well, get all the good rolls out of the way. So you can only have bad ones. Yeah, you're screaming a lot. There's a good chance. Hold on, I'm actually going to make a roll for that. You don't know for certain because you're still busy screaming. You kind of pass out after she's done, like, bandaging you up and putting some ointment on your wounds. You kind of just pass out and go to sleep. But the bears kind of like get tense as there's probably something lurking nearby. Who knows? Hasn't attacked you. Also, experience points. You get my cell phone and calculator.
Back up to 50 HP.
Yeah, you're at full everything now.
Yeah.
We're doing a long rest. Nothing attacks you, but you get the feeling, well, everyone gets the feeling that no one's going to be sneaky anymore. I mean, you weren't really being sneaky in the first place. So it's 2 ink eggs. So everyone gets 300 XP.
Alright.
Oh. Okay, so he's going back up to full. And your hit dice as well go up to full.
Yeah.
Because those act basically like healing potions for long rests, or for short rests.
They're basically better than healing potions in my case.
Let's see, you can roll it. It's a d6 plus 5 for you, so...
So I get max 11.
Yeah, so it's slightly better than a potion.
Yeah.
Okay, and all Rose's slots go back to full. Alright. So you've already spent about a day in here now.
Yeah.
And you don't know if it's day or night, but because you're inside of a fucking cave, but yeah, you spend roughly a day in here. So mark down a ration. And you were going to say something about further over there?
Yeah, I think it's probably going to loop around again.
Well,
so we may as well check that out. If it keeps going north again, we'll head back.
Okay.
I tell that to the group if they're up for it.
Okay, so you want to head up there?
Yeah.
You wake up, you are covered in band-aids, or bandages all around your body. It's anime style. Just covered head to toe. I was like, haha. It's everywhere. Right, so heading up there?
Yeah.
Right, so you go there, and you notice that it seems to be just a dead end.
Ah, pooey. It's just a dead end, guys.
Yeah, all that fighting for nothing. Kind of like 3 ball rods with no treasure. Yeah, did the dead end.
Well, we got experience and we got...
You have, what's worse, 1st degree or 3rd degree burns?
3rd.
3rd? You have 3rd degree acid burns.
I think it's 3rd. Let me just look it up.
Well, you have the worst version of a burn from acid. That's what you have.
Every fight makes me stronger.
It's like you're starting to look like Freddy Krueger with your skin melted off.
But all it does is make me look more charming because my charisma. Yeah.
Either way. Alright, so where'd you go to? Over there?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get the rest of the party. Come on, you guys. Okay, so you're gonna go there. And you find another dead end. You also can see clearly that after enough battles against it... Oh, I should probably move the recording spot. There you go. You also see from just like battling them enough time that the center of the room, like right here, is rough turned up earth. So there's probably something waiting there too.
Let's go back to basically the entrance again.
Pretty much the entrance, yeah.
You still have your hammer there.
I will bring it back for next time. Okay, so there. Hold on while I set the camera and everything back over. Okay, so you're at the entrance. You can either go down south or go right and see where that turns out. Remember, not everything... going south doesn't mean you're going to go straight south.
Yeah, I know.
Everything in here has been a maze so far. So south for certain now?
Let's do a dice, 50-50.
Okay, which is going to be which though?
2d4, it'll be, or I'll just do D100.
I was going to say a D100 or a D20, but which is going to be which? Like,
up is, east, down is south.
Okay, so 10 and below
Upper,
for south, and 11 and up for the other?
Yeah.
For D20, so we're going south.
Yes. Ah.
You pull out a random dice that you just happen to have somehow, and you just like, you just like squat down, just like bum squat, alright, and just roll your dice on the ground. Alright, we're going this way. Just turn around while you squat down. Okay, so everyone is going to follow
Perception!
You. Yeah. Well, I got too many people to go down these tunnels. And yeah, you can do your perception.
I don't see shit.
No, you don't. The others don't really seem to notice anything either, so the room is probably clear. And you pass through it and nothing seems to attack you.
Alright. Perception!
Alright, from where you're standing, there's nothing in the corner part of the room. Right, you do see some rocks over there, but again, you've been kicking rocks all yesterday and got nothing from it.
Yeah.
They're probably more marker rocks rather than loot. Alright. Do you go further down?
We gotta roll perception down the hallway too.
Oh, okay. You feel like you notice something.
Can you give me a hint from that?
You see something blocking the way.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt
Okay.
on whatever it is.
Okay. Yep, that hits. And whatever it is, didn't like that. I think you should probably roll initiative.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Aha, she got better than us.
Alright. Let the battle begin once again. Time for battle. Okay, so it is White Rose's turn, and... Debating on what she could do without burning herself out. She already had a long rest, so you would have to travel the whole day in order to gain another long rest, because you only do it once a day. It's the unfortunate part. So how does she...
She might need to invest in like a bow or something.
Well, she has cantrips that are ranged. It just doesn't seem she has anything more effective. She remembers this thing taking a lot to kill, so she is going to summon her hammer, though. Just for that extra damage. And... yeah. Hold on, I gotta bring it from the other place. Haha. She's gonna summon it right behind it. Alright, and it's going to attack. Kia! And unfortunately misses. Yeah. Still managed to miss. 6 AC and it still missed. Well, she's going to toll the dead on it. Okay, yeah, you hit it, so it actually will... never mind, it passed.
Wow.
And for safety, because she knows what this thing's all about, she's gonna get a big ol' fuck off to over here. And your turn.
You guys might want to back up. We found another gelatinous blob thing. And, shoot a firebolt at it.
Okay. That hits. Doesn't do much, but it hits. You can't do that.
No. Oh, we can pass through our allies.
You can't go 45 feet, though.
I was right.
You can't dash.
Yeah. I'm more tired than I thought, sorry.
Well, we'll finish this battle and we'll end it there.
Alright.
Alright. You're not a rogue.
I know, my brain is like... It feels like it's shutting down right now.
Alright, what is Athiam gonna do? What can he do?
I was here, right?
You were right there, so you moved whatever you could.
Yeah.
You can move through allies, but only if you have enough movement.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, he's just gonna Eldritch Blast. This is all he's got. Did 1 damage. Well, time to saddle on fucking up. Get over to there. Stupid turn order. Yeah, I can't reach you guys, so it's gonna actually have to move. And it's going to dash. Oh, I can only reach there though. And you did tell them to back up, so they will be backing up. To there, because that's all they can move. Okay, and throws. And she's gonna bonus action move her hammer. Can only move 20 feet at a time, so she can't attack with it. Alright, well, Toll the Dead. Not a whole lot.
It's still damage.
I know. Oh, actually, she's gonna move as well. Now it's your turn.
Fuck you over with my firebolt of doom.
That hits. Not very much doom in that. You hit it for a tiny bit of damage. That doesn't seem to impress it. Well, it's a cube, but I don't think it has emotions. Alright, well, Athium's technically in melee range of it, so he is... Oh man, he's gonna have to do something stupid. Alright, he is going to... It's an action, yeah. He's gonna summon his blades right in front of him. His cloud of daggers. Alright, so 10 damage automatically. And... Alright, well... He's gonna keep that thing here. I got too many things on the screen. Go over there. Ugh. He begins to notice something. It's like, oh, fuck me. There's another one. This thing here is going to try and engulf him. God damn it. And he's got to do dex save for the first part. Yes. Just going to shrink that. It's in the way. So dex save for the first time, and then strength afterwards. Oh, he passed. Alright, so he actually, oh, hold on. It's gonna get pushed that way. And, ooh, since that thing starts to turn on it, he does the automatic damage. Ooh, holy shit, 13 damage, nice.
That thing's beautiful.
I know. It's just passive damage. Awesome. Alright, and he also notices... Oh guys, we got more. And this thing's gonna move up. Yep, right onto. He's like, oh great, guys, come on. Another one moved up onto him. And ooh, actually, hold on.
There's 3 of them?
Yep. Ooh, it also. Yeah, they were further on back probably. Since that thing did move into that cloud of dagger spot, it takes damage as well. So it takes 9 points of damage.
Hammer doesn't get reactionaries?
No, it does not. It can only do things on bonus actions for White Rose.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, White Rose's turn. She can see technically through these things. So she's gonna move up there and have her hammer hit the one in the back. Actually, no, she's gonna bonus action make a move over to right there and begin. Actually, no, she's gonna have it move into the creature and attack from there. Alright, so now it'll go with it. Alright, yeah, that hits, and then she's gonna toll the dad on the same one. Failed, sweet. So she just did 22 points of damage to the first one.
Very nice.
Yeah, she just... And she's gonna move back one more step, and she tells everyone to move back as well. They will move afterwards. Alright, so Athian's getting...
So he failed his attempt to get away from that one?
oh, actually, that's right. Let's see here, does he fail? He does not. So instead he gets... hold on, let's go move there. He gets pushed out to here.
He's like, oh, this is disgusting.
And, hold on now. The engulf. Oh, he only takes it on a failed save. Sweet. So he did passed both and got out. Alright, so it's your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna go over here. There. Can I shoot over him from there?
I would say, well, you'd be hitting the first cube, actually.
Yeah.
And a cube is technically large, so you could hit above, yeah. So if you miss, you're hitting Athian. There you go.
Is chromatic orb like a beam when it shoots?
It's just an energy blast.
Right. Does it shoot? I'm asking specifically.
No, it only hits one target. It doesn't pierce through.
I know. That's what I'm asking specifically.
Yeah, and I just answered
If I were to cast my multicast, would I be able to hit the stuff behind it?
Yes.
Before you keep interrupting me. Thank you.
I'm answering your questions.
Twin spell.
Mm-hmm.
Just so the readers, the watchers.
So it's level 1, so it would be... If it has a spell that targets only one creature and doesn't have a range of self, you can spend a number of sorcery spread equal to spell's level to target a second creature in range, same spell. 1 point is the sorcery spell, so it's 1 point also for a level 1 spell, unless you're casting it at a higher level. To be eligible for a spell must be incapable of targeting more than one spell at the spell's current level. So, yeah, Chromatic Orb only hits one, so you can twin spell it to hit 2 different targets.
Yeah. Chromatic Orb, and it'll be fire.
Okay. You have to do an attack for each, though. So the first one horribly misses, and hold on. It just misses. You hit the ceiling. The second one hits, and that hits the back guy, because he'll be the second target. So,
And that counts as 2 spell slots?
No, it only counts as 1.
Aha.
But you use a sorcery.
This is my sorcery point, though,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, use 1 sorcery point. Okay. So yeah, you hit the one behind.
And that was 20 movement speed. I'm gonna go back 10.
Okay. As his turn, he is going to strike with his sword. And, oh yeah, he used the spell slot, so...
Can he move his dagger thing?
No, he cannot. Let's see here, what can he do? Ooh, and it's a concentration. He hasn't taken any damage yet, because he's been avoiding the thing. But it is a concentration spell, I gotta remember that. However... Oh wait, no, that only works on attack rolls. Never mind. And he's in melee range of that one, so yeah, only thing you can really do is a sword. He is gonna bonus action Hexblade Curse, though. And then slash with sword. So he gets a +2 to damage, and what else does it do? Hexblade Curse. Okay, so he does 9 damage instead. Alright. And that thing there in the background, it is going to try. I wouldn't be able to move all the way. It's not within the spell range, but this one takes damage. Alrighty. Ooh, 13 damage. It's a lot of damage. Okay, and then this thing is going to try... Oh yeah, it's taken the spiritual weapon. This thing is going to try to engulf him at the dex save. He passes again. Oh, hold on. He gets pushed that way. He's back there.
It just keeps getting pushed.
Pretty much. Alright, well, this was going to try and engulf him. Actually, fuck, he's gonna go straight for you. Dex save.
No. Okay.
That's a nat 1. And actually, Athian gets an opportunity attack and move past him. Yeah, and he hit for 14 fucking points of damage to that thing. And you take from the engulf 9 acid. And it takes your action to escape, so...
Yeah. Alright. Minus 9. So, because I failed that roll, I don't get to attempt a strength check.
No, that's on your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so Rosa's turn. She's gonna have her hammer hit the one inside. That hits. And then she's gonna use her action to pull you out. So she has to do a strength check, but first I'm gonna add the damage onto that guy.
Also, technically, those guys were supposed to move before her.
Yeah, I'll have them move afterwards. Let's see. She tries to pull you out, but fails.
Ah.
And I'm gonna have these guys move back here. Yeah, so they're about there. And that's all she can do. So you can use your action to try and strength check. So athletics.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, you managed to pop out right there next to Rose. Yeah, but that takes your action.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to do for a bonus action?
Yeah, let's... use Quicken Spell. And I can cast a cantrip as a bonus action.
You can also cast
Or
a
no, it would be a spell.
It can be either.
Oh.
Any spell, which cantrips are spells, you can use it to cast it. It takes, 2 sorcery points, I believe, for Quicken?
Yeah.
And you can just cast any normal action spell as a bonus action.
Nice. Yeah. I only used 1 earlier. Why was it down? Now I'm at 1. I forgot to renew my sorcery points at some point. So yeah, Quicken Spell, and I'll use my last sorcery point to cast Twin Spell as well.
Don't think you can use... No, you can't use 2 at the same time. It's one of the rules for metamagic. Unless it specifically states in that individual metamagic skill that it can be used with other ones.
Alright.
Yeah.
Then I'll just cast... Ooh. I will cast Shock and Grasp.
Okay. That hits for 2 damage.
And now I can move away.
Yep.
Wait, that's the wrong way. Yeah. There we go. Aha!
Yep. Okay. Athium's turn. He is going to... This thing was about right there. I just gotta remember that for when the other guy tries to move. Athium is going to try and murder crap out of this thing. And... Do. Mermissa. That hits, so he does 15 fucking damage.
Aha!
And he's kind of stuck. He's not going nowhere. Alright, this thing is going to try... I wouldn't be able to stop in that space, but it does take damage from the other thing. Cloud attackers. 9. Okay, it did dash. Now this thing here is going to try to engulf him. I think it's got to do dex save. And he passes, so he just plops right out. Well, actually, technically it moves when it does the engulf, so it... Okay, basically what happens is this. That thing gets plopped out to there, this thing is here. He's like, this is getting weird. I slime everywhere. I'm so greasy. And this thing's
swimming in acid.
And this thing is going to try to engulf both of them. And, oh my god, Rose actually passed. They're -1. And he also passes, so they just get booped back that way. Okay. Rose, bonus action, hit the thing. Hit the thing! Yeah, that hits. And that thing dies. And then she's going to use her regular attack to hit the one in front of her.
Quick question.
Done?
Now that it's done its attack, can it still move to the next one?
No, that's a separate thing.
Oh.
Okay, but she does hit the one right in front of you guys. For a little bit of damage. And she's going to say fuck it and take the opportunity attack. To try and get the fuck away from it. And it can only do pseudopod. And, oh, that hit her. She got hitted.
For shame. Despite backing away, it still came through. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, it's your
My
turn.
turn?
Yep.
Would I have to move forward one more?
You'd be able to get it from there, I'd say.
Eh. And there it is. Where was it? Right there.
You're firebolting?
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely hits for 9. 9. Its HP is a funny number now.
Alright.
Okay, Athium's turn. Athium's turn. He is going to... Well, since he can't move it, he is going to recast it to appear right in front of him inside the thingy. So he's going to recast Cloud of Daggers. And it's anytime he does damage, so that gets +2 as well. Okay, and... You know, for the sake of getting that damage to stay, he's going to stay right where he is. And he doesn't have any bonus actions. Okay. This thing's turn. Ooh. Yeah, you can try to go straight to him. Okay, and it takes damage because it walked past the Cloud of Daggers. I'm loving this spell.
It is pretty awesome in these kind of situations.
Automatic damage, but you have to set it up as a trap essentially. He can't move. Lame. And he has to do a dex save. He passes, so he's just gonna get booped to there. Well, he is right there. Okay. And this thing's gonna take damage again. Cloud of Daggers, the MVP. And hold on, I just gotta check one thing. Oh, it's just any damage rolls caused by me, even if it's not my turn. So that gets +2. Let's see, it's that one there. So, oh man, 16 points damage. And it's going to try and move to engulf him. He's like, oh god. Oh, he fails. Shit. Oh, that means he takes damage too. Shit. Arg. Takes 10 acid. Oh god. I'm just gonna move him there. He's like, oh.
In case you forgot to, it is a concentration spell. Now that he got hit.
Yeah, now that he's damaged. Shitballs. Well, come on. Oh, thank god. Alright, so Rose. Bonus action. Bring this thing to over. To spank. Alright, spiritual weapon. Hits. And then Toll the Dead on the front one. Well, actually. So 6 damage on this boy. And... Oh fuck it, she's gonna try and yank him out since he technically sucks at strength. Oh yeah, she yanked him out.
Even though he's been succeeding every time.
Yeah. Okay. And gonna stay there next to him, I guess. She could move, but not really much point.
Ask the others to... Okay, yeah. I'll ask the others to back up these guys.
They'll move after your turn.
And I doubt it, but no. Yeah. And now I can. Yeah. Yeah. Firebolt!
Alright, so 21. So 4. Okay. That your turn, or
Nope. I'm gonna
you're gonna get
go there.
all the fucking way off? Okay, these guys here are gonna move to there. Team's turn. Let's see, he summed it on the other guy, so he's stuck there to take damage. And so he's gonna slash the thing in front of him. Where is Muramasa? So that takes 14 damage. Okay, and he is gonna try to fuck all the way off to there. Opportunity attack. Oh shit, that hits him. Oh man, he got hit in the back of the head with some acid. Okay.
You really need shield.
He has shield, but the thing is he doesn't have spell slots. And this thing, oh, he has to do a con save real quick. Okay, he still has it. And then he's going to Cloud of Daggers. So, there we go. Okay, there. Ooh, actually, hold on. Technically another 2. Alright, this thing is going to try and engulf Rose. Rose, dexterity save. Holy shit, she actually passed.
Oh my god.
I know. Well, it's gonna get booped over to there. Okay, and then let's see. Okay, that thing there is going to try and get at him.
These things don't give up.
No, they don't. Oh, Athium's engulfed. And let's see how much damage he takes. Only 7. Just gonna move him there real quick. He's gotta do another con save, although to be perfectly honest, he can't move. Well, the spell ends. Never mind. Alright, that's that thing's turn. Rose's
How
turn.
does that thing look?
Pretty fucked up. Alright, bonus action. Move that over and Spankies. That hits, and then she's gonna Warhammer. That also hits, so... Numbers! 14. And... well, she's gonna stay there and try to block the way. Actually, no, wait, hold on. She can move into that spot. There, there, there. Actually, no, wait. She'll move up to there to get flanking with her hammer later. Okay, Matthias, it's your turn. Athium's getting...
Would I be able to hit Aptium?
He's kind of directly in your line of sight, so it'd be very easy to hit him.
Alright.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna restore needles on him. Why is it doing 2 damage things?
Because there's the chance to hit on both things. There's the 26 and then there's the 19.
Yeah, I mean, to 2
The
damage...
4...
No, that's not how anything works, Justin. Hold on, there's something screwed up on it. It's not supposed to have 2 damage types. It's not the 4 and the 5, it's only supposed to be just a 4.
I understand that.
I don't think you do, but whatever.
I'm saying... It's the second healing damage thing is showing up for the 19.
No, Dustin, again, you're not listening. That doesn't work that way.
Right?
It's showing 2 damage types. You know when you open up the settings on attack, it says damage 1, damage 2?
Yeah.
Right? That 5 is for the damage 2. The thing is,
Right.
it's not supposed to be there at all. Also, where is Restore Needles here? So why does it show 2 damage types not supposed to be there?
I don't know.
Alright. And it shoots 3 darts. Each of them is an attack roll.
Alright.
So you did 4. Just gonna do that. So roll the other 3? Or the other 2, sorry?
Yeah.
There you go. That's the way it's supposed to look when it does a singular damage type. So let's see, 4, 4, and 2, so 10. Okay.
And I'm gonna fuck her right off.
Okie dokie. Okay, Athium's still stuck in here. So let's see. He could waste his time trying to escape. Or he could attack it. Actually, hold on. I don't think he can. Let's see. Oh, no, he's restrained, so he can't technically attack, but he can try to escape. So that's in athletics. And never mind. Hold on. Okay, he just regularly fails. So he fails. And no, that's not until the next turn. Alright. Alright, well, Rose is gonna get engulfed, I think. Nope, never mind. She just gets booped to the side as this thing moves up. And this thing here is just going to consume Athium. Alright. I'm the wrong sheet. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, so Athium takes 19 goddamn points of damage. Athium doesn't look too good. Rose's turn. He's gonna move to here and Rose. Actually, hold on. What's the range? What's the range? Still within range. Oh boy. And healing word at 2nd level. And he gets not very much. Okay. And as a bonus action, she's going to attack this boy with her hammer. She's trying to be all cleric. And your turn.
Alright. What's the range on that? 40. Yeah. I can see. Yeah, I'll just stick my head around the corner and blast it with magic missile.
Okay.
How strong does it look?
The one that's eating Athium right now, it looks pretty beat up. Also, remember, Restore Needles destroys the darts afterwards.
Oh yeah, I know. I've been marking them down.
Okay. Magic missile, that does 8. Oh. So to clarify something, where it show when you're doing the restore needles before, the 2 attack rolls is because it's set to always roll advantage. The damage rolls is only when you manually set in a second damage type. To clarify that. Okay, so yeah, you hit that thing pretty hard. Still alive, but it looks like it does not have much left to it. And that's all you got?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Athium, please, for the love of friggin' ball sacks, get out of there. Oh my god, yes. 17. So he's gonna boof himself out there. That takes his action. What does he have? He has nothing. He has... literally nothing. Oh man, he's gonna take the opportunity attack and get the fuck out of there. Wait, now, he's gonna go there, and then down, yep. At least a miss. Jesus Christ, I would've killed him. Alright, this thing's turn. It's gonna try to eat. Oh wait, it's just do dex save, that's what it is. And she fails, and she takes damage. Actually, I'll just do this first. Minus a third goddamn teen. And balls. Hold on now. What's that? Wrath of the Storm. Oh, it has to be an actual attack roll. Never mind. Well, that's that thing's turn. This thing's turn is going to dash out. Oh, I can only get up to there. Alright. Rose, please escape. Please.
Do it!
She nat 20. She walks through this thing like it's nothing. Alright. And that was her action, but she can still bonus action. Bonus action. Spirit Chamber. That hits for a tiny, tiny bit of damage. This thing's gonna take forever to kill.
They all are.
Yeah. Well, the one in front of you looks close to dead.
Yeah.
Shocking Grasp, that hits.
You know what? Yeah. Can I squeeze through there?
I don't think so without getting touched by the creature, because you're up against the wall and the creature.
Thanks.
So no, you would not be able to get through there.
You know what? I don't want to back up too much, so I'll move here.
Alright.
Despite my advantage of trying to get away, so it hopefully goes after me instead of it. Athium.
Athium is pissed to all holy hell. He's going to stab it. And miss horribly. Okay, never mind. Yeah, he just misses. Well, it can't take reaction, so he's actually going to just fuck right off. Alright, this boy's turn. He's going to take another engulf on... what's her name? And she fails.
Fuck!
Well. Oh boy, if only she had genitalia. She's getting eaten all night. Let's see, so she takes... yeah, she's taking damage. Alright. And then this boy here is gonna try and eat you, so deck save. Nope, you fail.
Yep.
And let's see how much damage you take. You take 7 acid.
I've been lucky. Whenever these things hit me with acid, it's like pittance. Comparatively.
Right. Well, she's gotta try and get out. Oh, she gets out. Again, she just walks through it. Alright, and she's got a bonus action hammer, which now has flanking. Headjaw! That hits. Not particularly a lot. Well, and that's all she's got. Your turn. You gotta use your action to escape with an athletics. That fails. You take... Actually, no, you don't take damage this turn. But on your next turn, you take a lot of damage. If Athium comes in to save the day by stabbing this thing in the butt, and this gelatinous butt. Come on. Yes, it does. And... Oh! +2. Just enough to kill it. Alright, so that's one guy out. And you were just out of the... This thing just kind of floods to the ground. You don't see Rose anywhere. And I believe he had 5 more movement left. He's going to just move to there. Let's move this guy out to the side. Alright. This thing's going to try and engulf her again. Oh wait, dex save for her. And she fails.
Back!
And she takes 10 acid. Hold on. Do that. Oh, she's not doing good. Alright, and she's literally just wasting her turns escaping. Oh, she's barely got that one, so she's gonna get booped out this side. And bonus action, gonna have this thing move and attack. It hits. Her hammer does not do much damage anymore. It does, like, minimal damage every hit. Alright, and now it's your turn.
Right, and... I'll use another spell slot to cast my healing darts on her.
Okay. Nope.
Oh, that's the wrong
No,
one.
restore needle.
Yes.
Just start killing her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
so
one.
that hits.
There's one.
That hits and does double healing.
That's the Razor Shield. Fuck.
Go to your spells and click it from there, for Christ.
Yeah.
That one actually misses.
Yeah.
That last one. So let's see. First did 2, and then 10, and then he missed the last one. Alright, so she heals 12. Yeah. Critical healing. Alright. Next turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Athium, come forth.
Told you I'm tired.
Yeah, no, I get you. How tall are you?
My character?
Yeah.
I think he's only like 5'7". Give me a second. Uh, 5'6".
5'6"? Okay, so Athium's way taller than you. He puts his hand, like his arm, on your shoulder and holds his hand out and shoots Eldritch Blast. He just goes up right behind you. He's like kind of really fucking tired. He's like, just let me use you to aim. Puts his arm on your shoulder. You hear him breathing heavily. What do warlocks do? Eldritch Blast. And he shoots Eldritch Blast, and it hits for a tiny bit of damage.
We're all like super weak after this one battle.
Yep. And this thing's gonna try to engulf her again. And she fails. Oh man. So roll that damage. She takes, and she is unconscious and eaten. And technically her spell deactivates.
Yeah.
So now she's. Oh wait, no. She is eaten, but her relentless endurance, because of her type of Warforged. Forgot she has that.
Yeah, you keep forgetting it, but then remind yourself of it and then forget about it.
So the hammer is technically still there. She wasn't knocked out because instead of knocking her out, it reduces her to 1 damage. Or to 1 HP. So she is going to athletics to get out and fail. And she technically can't bonus action her thing while she's restrained, I don't think. So I'm going to say no. Alright, Matthias, it's your turn. You say you're almost like shut down and deactivate, but it just like starts back up like the Terminator's second like energy source.
How much HP or how much is this looking?
That thing, it's fairly beat up, but looks like it could still take a few more hits.
How far am I from her? Screw it, I'll risk it. I'll try and pull her out.
So, athletics. Yeah, you managed to pull her out. And she'll just get booped to there. You're looking at her like her body is like dissolved down to pretty much the exoskeleton. Besides her magic armor, like the skin is all melted off, so she is just pure like metal skeleton with armor. It's because her armor's magic.
Hi, Rose.
Hi. That's your turn?
Yeah.
At him, he's like, oh, god damn it. I go there, he's like, bang. That hits. It's like, why won't this thing die? And Rose and Matthias must do dex saves now.
Please tell me I pass.
I believe that is just a pass. Let me just double check here. Yep, you just passed, so you both are just booped back this way. She nat 20s. Alright. Good. And technically her spiritual hammer is still there, so she's going to double attack. Actually, she's going to say, fuck it, we're in dire need. She's going to use her last level... Oh, dang it, though. She could use Healing Prayer after battle if we survive. Shit. You really need to kill this thing. She's going to do her special technique. She is going to Thunder Wave, but use Destructive Wrath to do max damage, which is a full 16. Okay, she's going to use all her resources because we are in dire shit. Okay, and that's a full 16. It has to do a con save. Okay, con save. Oh, it's good at con. Ooh, but it fails. Yeah. So it takes the full 16, and it is technically pushed back, I'm pretty sure. Thunderwave. Let's see here. Thunderwave. Yep, it's still pushed back regardless of its size. So it's pushed back 10 feet. So it gets pushed back. And bonus action, she's going to summon her hammer over to spank it. Yeah, she has had enough of this thing shit. So she did 16 plus 11, so 27 fucking points of damage. You just see her, like, now that she's fine, just explosion hammer. Blasting it back.
Back up, back up.
Yeah, she's gonna run all the way off. Over to here. Your turn.
Oh.
You know what's funny? You're at the entrance of the cave.
No. Where is it?
Firebolt, that hits. 1 point of damage. Okay, Athium's turn. We don't have a whole lot of choice. He's going up to strike it with a sword. It's the only thing he's got that can do enough damage.
At this point, we can just run away from this thing and shoot it.
Well, here's the thing. He runs up, right, and getting his second wind both from his devil blood and his celestial blood just mixing together. You see just a flash of, like, light and shadow as he slashes his sword straight through this thing, and you see the cube is gelatinous, but it just, like jello, like a knife through jello, it slides in half. Kills it with 16 points of damage on that last hit.
Nice.
And battle's over. I'll add XP and then we'll end here.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
If I remember correctly, this is worth 150, right?
No.
No?
No,
The
everyone...
first end cake?
Hmm?
I may have been adding wrong, because I think the first end cake and the gelatinous cube fight we did...
you guys got, yeah, I think it
was 300.
It was, let's see, it was 450. Yeah, it was 300 each. But since these are 3 guys, you get 450 each.
Yeah.
Alright, and yeah, we'll end here. Way too tired.
Yeah.